to Wake Up Warriors.
Leprechauns, pots of gold, and shamrocks are key elements of St. Patrick's Day. Stay tuned to see how this holiday came to be.
On St. Patrick's Day, make sure to look for gold if you see a rainbow. Keep watching to hear some of your classmates would want to find at the end of a rainbow instead of gold.
All this and more on today's episode of Wake Up Warriors. Top of the morning, PT, and welcome to today's edition of Wake Up Warriors. We're so lucky to have you with us. Today is Monday, March 17th. I'm Mr. Gold.
And I'm Lucky Leprechaun.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day is today, March 17th. This holiday is celebrated across the world by Irish, Americans, Canadians, and more. But why do people actually celebrate it? We spoke with Mr. Carlisle to find out how this holiday originated and the traditions behind it.
History behind the day is about a guy named St. Patrick who was born in Roman England, and at the time he was captured by the Irish and was pretty much enslaved and forcibly worked for them as a shepherd, was able to escape captivity, and eventually later on he would come back as a Christian missionary and pretty much turn Ireland all the way into Christianity. And when he did this, he utilized the three-leaf clover to explain like the Holy Trinity, and that just really took over a majority of Ireland, mixing with their green landscape. It really became like their color because of this, and it was celebrated over there for a long time, and eventually it would make its way over to the Americas because during the migrations and things like that, a lot of Irish came over to actually where we're living at in Pennsylvania, a lot of Scottish, and they brought those customs with them, and they started to celebrate them even more in the 1800s once we became an official country. And they kind of took like what it used to be over at home was like feasts and like big meals. Now they're turning them into parades and making it more of an event rather than a kind of just like a celebration of St. Patrick. But I mean, I think it's really cool to, no matter what, March 17th is the day that most people at least get to learn about who St. Patrick was and, why we do celebrate him. There's myths along with it, such as he might have driven out the snakes from Ireland and things like that. But there's no historical fact that kind of backs it up or archaeological evidence. But you can't argue that he did convert a lot of people to Christianity, and because of that, he's celebrated still to this day over in Ireland and, of course, around the world. And make sure you wear green on March 17th.
Wow, that was super informational, but it's time to switch gears and celebrate the luck of the Irish this St. Patrick's Day with a special edition of Quiz Thursday. Grab your lucky charms and get ready to test your knowledge in a green-fueled, fun-filled challenge. Hopefully you can get all the questions correct and earn yourself some Irish luck.
Wow, that was a fun Quiz Thursday. They say that on St. Patrick's Day, you might find gold at the end of a rainbow. reporters Ella Malloy and Julianne Fontano are bringing you a St. Patrick's Day edition of In the Minds of PT, where they ask students and staff the question, what would you want to find at the end of a rainbow?
I guess chocolate. Chocolate sounds good. That's like St. Patrick's Day-ish.
Me, cash. Good old green cash.
Money.
Wait, cut that.
I want tickets to UFC 314.
Probably a panda bear, like a baby panda.
Katie Pratt-Canis. Mia Morelli.
A Porsche.
A Gatorade. Like a green Gatorade.
Beyonce.
I hope I find the gold at the end of the rainbow today. St. Patrick's Day is such a fun Irish holiday. Speaking of, did you know that there's an exciting trip to Scotland and Ireland coming up in 2027? The history teachers are hosting the trip, have some information to share on the upcoming excursion to these wonderful places. Here they are with a special St. Patrick's Day video to share all of the things you might want to know.
Hey, Mr. Cuthbert, why are you wearing green today?
Today's St. Patrick's Day.
Ah, happy St. Patrick's Day. Are you from Ireland?
Now, you know, Mr. Moose, I am not from Ireland. I'm from Scotland.
Oh, I know. Wait. Edinburgh, right? Edinburgh?
Edinburgh. There is a difference. And in 2027, you can see that difference.
Well, how are we going to see that difference?
Well, we are going to go on a trip to Scotland and Ireland.
Ah, what a wonderful trip.
Are you going to take us to your old house?
No, I can't do that. But we can go to Ireland, Northern Ireland, and Scotland to see where William Wallace is from, where I'm from, and where the Titanic was from.
Ah.
I think I got the dates here, June 15th to June 24th. And if you have questions, feel free to ask one of us or email us as well.
Yeah, and stop on by the rooms. We can give you some information packets on that to get you signed up.
And you can hear some cool accents like mine.
So happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. And stop on by and go on a trip to Ireland and Scotland in 2027.
Barbershop, a boys' a cappella group here at Penn Trafford High School, headed home victorious after a challenging day of competing for the first place title in the vocal group category at an event hosted in Monison. Colin Matesic spoke to one of their members to find out more.
The Barbershop Harmony Society today went to Monison to perform at the vocal and dance competition. We had solo dancers, solo singers. We had the barbershop group for vocal and dance.
From the first hello to the last goodbye.
We won first place in the vocal group category.
In the first place, we have Aiden Coiner, Zachary Posner, Isaiah Cordero, Jared Miller, Noah Furco, Owen Tickerhoof, Colin Radisick, Nathaniel Woy, Lucas Bramson, Joshua Noble, and Arnie Wade.
And that concludes today's broadcast of Wake Up Warriors. We now invite you to stand for the Pledge of the Flag. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Mr. Gold
and Lucky Leprechaun. Have a sham rockin' day, PT!